All right, good morning. Let's do some wet sanding here. I'll show you all the trick that I use. It's 1200 grit, wet dry. I do have 2000 and 2500. The trick with wet sanding, you never use your fingers per se, like wrap sandpaper in like this, because it'll get like dimples, ruffles in it. Your best bet here, the best way I've learned, is get one of these. It's kind of like a foam. It's about 3M. It's a number 20 wet or dry sponge pad. And some guys will use like a water hose, spray bottle, to keep the surface wet. I've done actually both. Today I'm just using a bowl of water, and the trick with this is you always keep, throw some water on this, and you just go back and forth, keep your surface wet. And every time you change your grit or whatever, you always change your water. You don't go in circles. That's bad juju there. Just go back and forth. It's okay to go vertical. It's okay to go at an angle. It's okay to go back and forth, like east, west, north, south, southwest, northeast, so to speak. Never in a circle. And all I'm doing right now, I'm getting any imperfections that was off of the paint. From yesterday when I shot the first coat of paint here. If there's any like orange peel, fish eye, anything like that, if like a mosquito had walked onto the paint and made little tracks, that's all we're trying to get rid of here. This coat went on a hell of a lot better than my last, that hood. The hood turned out great, as you've seen in the videos there. But this here is just a time, what's the word for it? Time-consuming task. It's got to be done. And see, all you're doing wet sanding, the water, I'm guessing in theory it acts as like a lubricant. You're just taking off a very minuscule amount of paint, and it's just smoothing out any imperfections in the paint. Now, like with this neck here, I'm gonna go around this one. I don't recommend it, but it's the only way I can get around. Because I can see like slight orange peel right around the neck of the fuel tank here. And let's go on the back here. Going back and forth. The bottom was already painted. I'd probably shoot clear on this because this turned out really, really good. I'm very, very pleased. Okay, now I'm going to go to 2500 grit. Let's change the water too. Let's wrap this around, and let's be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. Grab the 1200 here. And since I did not soak dip, I'm not going to change out my water now. But we got this air cleaner here. Let me dip in this. Okay. And we'll go on the light bar here. Okay. Okay. Wipe this off. Get most of the water off of it here. And we'll let this one air dry. Excuse me. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. Got a red pan on my forehead. Let's see. Maybe not. Okay. We'll let this air dry for a minute. I got myself another project because I painted so damn well. The guy who owns the H has bought a popcorn machine, and he cleaned it up. It was all just ungodly filthy. Well, now it's got this lid on the top of it, and he wants it Farmall red, which, hey, I'm cool with that. So I got this thing and had to degrease it, and now here you see it. The stains, I think that's just rust kind of stains. And then here was the inside. This here was just ungodly filthy greasy. So I degreased it, and once I get everything moved around and whatever. I need to sand that one. And then here's the Alice Chalmers hood. Degrease that. I need to sand that down and shoot primer to that. And then the remaining pieces of the rear hitch. And we're going to finish sanding that, and then I'll shoot primer on that as well today, this morning, along with shooting paint here. Sweating like a whore in a church house. Yeah, I got a haircut this morning, so thank God. I kind of needed it. So there's that. I'm gonna paint the underside of this fuel tank so it'll be all good there. So that won't take incredibly long, and then I'll come in on, I may not do it tomorrow because I need to spend time with my wife. But I'm feeling a little bit of orange peel there. Not bad, really. Got a little bit like right here in the front, right here. A little bit right there. Now let's just dip. Dip. And then when I get ready to either shoot the final coat of paint, or if I decide to do clear on it, then I will wet sand it again, make sure it's all nice and everything. So let me put this down here and let me just check, make sure here. A lot of this is done by feel. You can just feel the imperfection, like right here I feel it. Yep. Oh, hell, people. Oh shit. Great. The rag I had in here fell down. Well, let's go over to my Matco box and find a tool to get that out, because we can't have a rag in there. All right. Hemostats, a mechanic's best friend. So let's see if we can fish this out. All right, let me put you down here so you can half-ass see what I'm doing. And there's the rag. Okay. Okay, take my terry cloth here, and we're just gonna wipe a lot of this off, kind of dry it off a little bit. See, all I'm doing right now is just getting all the excess water off so it'll somewhat dry. You can't shoot paint on wet. Well, paint's wet when it goes on, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. All right. How do I want to do this? Okay. I'll stop right here, and then we'll resume in a little bit. All right. Y'all have a good day.